Good Monday morning, y'all. Hey kids, love you. Next week is Thanksgiving. It's Monday morning. Sweet potatoes. Yes, you like them. Shut up. Yes, you do. If you don't, like Mom says, you haven't had them done right. Maybe you should try doing them right. I know everybody has their different way of doing sweet potatoes. And there ain't a right way, there ain't a wrong way. This is just one way. We're gonna quarter these potatoes, or chop them up roughly the same size. This is my 5th potato. Didn't think you needed to watch me chop them all up. Here they are. Peeled and put in cut about the same size of chunks. Just these chunks. And I'm gonna cover them in water and bring them to a boil until they are tender for mashing, just like when you're making mashed potatoes, because this is a mashed sweet potato casserole. It's not in the circles. That's good too, with the marshmallows on top. This is just a different way, and I was never like crazy about sweet potatoes. I know, with the marshmallows. I like the marshmallows. I like it. It's just not my favorite. This happens to be my favorite. You might like it for a change. We'll see. So I will come back whenever these are ready to mash and put it all together. All right, y'all. While we're waiting for the potatoes to get tender enough to mash, let's make our streusel topping that's gonna go over the mashed potatoes, the mashed sweet potatoes. Stick of butter. I've just cubed it here. See? Like this. That's all I've done. Putting it in here, 1 stick of butter, 1 cup of brown sugar. 1 cup of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of flour, sprinkling of cinnamon. Doesn't take too much, okay? This is not a dessert, but that little cinnamon is good with sweet potatoes. And a sprinkling of salt. I'm using kosher salt, okay? And we're just gonna mash this together with the pastry blender, okay? If you don't have one, you need to get one, because when you need one, it's what you need. It does the job of mixing shortening or butter with flour and sugars, or like when you make pie crust. So get you a pastry blender. They're cheap. I've had the same one for 35 years. It's not like you have to replace it ever. Now it's not going to be tiny. You just want it to be, the butter to be crumbled up in here. And we're about done. Let me show you what I got. Just want it incorporated throughout the topping. Now, put in a cup of chopped pecans. Okay? And this is going to be your streusel topping for your sweet potatoes. If you want more pecans, less pecans, this doesn't seem like a whole lot of pecans. I might add just a few more. That's a lot of streusel. All right. I just wanted y'all to know you can do that, have that done. Then we're gonna mash the potatoes, put them in a bowl, put that on top. Good to go, okay? All right, y'all, the potatoes are fork tender. I've drained all the water off. I'm putting them back in the pan, okay? And now we're just gonna mash them. I'm putting in about 3 tablespoons of butter, 1/2 cup of sugar, teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm going to start with 1 cup of half and half. Maybe a little less to see, so that I can add some more if I need to. All right. I'm going to start mashing. I'm going to give them a rough mash, and then I'm going to put in the egg, okay? Just using my potato masher. You can use a hand mixer if you want to. I just don't. It's just easy to do it this way to me. Okay, I've given them a rough mash. Butter's got to get melted in there. I'm going to put in my egg. I'm going to beat it in this little dish first, I think. Just to break up the yolk. Alright. Threw that in, mashing it around. By the way, I've already buttered my 9-inch square casserole dish. So it's ready to put this in, okay? Put in some salt to taste. And a little cinnamon. Doesn't take a lot, but just that little bit adds a real nice flavor to the sweet potatoes, okay? Yep, just 1 scant cup of milk is plenty, I do believe. Let me see here. I am going to put in just a touch more of butter. And give them a real good mash here. Okay, fixing to show you. See? Then that's what we have. Nice mashed sweet potatoes. Smell them. Oh, that smells good. I can smell. I'm just going to put just a dash, because I don't think I put a full teaspoon in. Vanilla's good in sweet potatoes. Vanilla's good in carrots, like buttered carrots. So good. Does it need anything else? We'll look at it here. I don't think so. Just a touch more of milk. I'm going to freeze mine. I'm going to make a little ramekin of it so that we can bake it and taste of it, so that I can have that to show. But I'm actually going to get this put in the pan, and I'm going to freeze it. I'm going to pull it out on Thanksgiving and cook it. Okay? So here we go. It's ready to go in the pan. Let me get my spatula. This was 5 sweet potatoes. 5 sweet potatoes. I'll give you the recipe. Let's put all this in here. Just spreading it around. Let me fill my little ramekin up. Then I'll put the rest in. You know what? I'm not sure I put enough salt. I'm going to stir in a little extra salt. Potatoes need salt. try not to overdo it when I'm doing these videos. But honestly, like, potatoes do take a good bit of salt. They do. They do. All right, now what we're going to do is take that streusel that we had made, and we're just going to sprinkle some on the top. And I do believe that this is too much streusel. I don't know. I must have been on streusel crack whenever I made this recipe up. You're going to have extra streusel. Maybe you half it. Maybe you half it. Because this is too much streusel. I think when I did this, I had doubled the recipe and made a 13 by 9. I think that, I'm going to make an excuse for myself. I think that's what it was. I would like to think I didn't pile all of this on one 9-inch. I mean, I wouldn't swear to it, but I don't think I did. Not even me. Okay, I'm going to show you what we got. Yep, that's too much. Be sure and half your recipe, or I'll half it. I'll have to post it or something. Or just make this and have leftover. But I'm going to pop this in the freezer, and I'm going to pull it out on Thanksgiving. Now, I do sprinkle a sprinkling of kosher salt over the top, because sweet and salty is good. This is what it looks like before it goes in the oven. It's going to be good, y'all. It will. You know, you might not actually have to half that, because not quite half. Just make it up. You'll just have extra. You can throw it on something else. All right, so I will get this baked up in my little ramekin that I'm making myself so that we can taste it after a while, okay? By the way, y'all, I'm fixing to pop my little ramekin in the oven. Bake at 350 for 30 minutes, okay? All right. Okay, y'all, it's out of the oven. See? See how pretty and good that looks? It's burning my hand. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. But I'm going to taste of it. See the streusel, then underneath you have that yummy sweet potato mixture. It's kind of hot. Oh my gosh. I promise, I have actually had someone at my dinner that never liked sweet potatoes until they ate this. Yeah, it's so good. Oh, hot. It is so good. I can't. Oh my gosh. Now you see what it looks like down in there? That's what the big casserole dish will look like next week. Lord, have mercy. I gotta stop. I'm eating all the stuff. Y'all can do that. It's very easy. It's very easy to do, and it's just delicious. Nobody's not good. If they like sweet potatoes, they're gonna like it. If they don't like sweet potatoes, they dang well may. After they eat that, try it. It's different. It's yummy. There's no marshmallows involved, but trust me, I don't think anybody's gonna complain except your marshmallow freaks, of which I am not. But all right, love y'all. We're gonna get through all this Thanksgiving stuff together. Okay. Have a great day.